Welcome back. Monthly update. We got a beautiful day today. We've had some rain the first couple of days of October, which we certainly need as the lakes are still very far down. I was up at Lake Joe Cassidy the other day and it's got to be at least 20 feet down right now, so we need all the rain we can get. And I know Hartwell is down as well, but as I've always said, Lake Keowee is a guaranteed lake. Even though it's down 4 to 5 feet, it really doesn't affect very many of the lakefront properties around Keowee. So that's certainly a great thing, and also a great deal, and why you should be buying here on Lake Keowee, because as I say, it's a guaranteed lake. If you look behind me, the mountain in the area is just outside of Pickens. That would be the Glassy, they call it Glassy Mountain. Got a couple towers on top, and then again you can kind of see we're at Keowee Key at an overlook, but a nice spot right about the middle of the lake. And certainly this time of the year you just get some great mountain views of the Blue Ridge Mountains looking to the north. Let's talk about our numbers this month. Right now, let's start out with land, as we always do. As of today, 397 active waterfront lots on the market. So far this year, there have been 84 that have sold. Average sales price $267,899. Compared to a year ago, last year we had sold 74 by now. Average sales price of $249,337. So, two things. The number of lots sold from last year to this year has gone up 12%, and the actual average sales price has gone up about 7%. So that's certainly a good sign. Nothing huge, but certainly a good sign we're moving in the right direction. Let's look at the houses. 228 active waterfront single-family homes on the market right now. There are 18 pending. Sold this year, and this is pretty cool. This year, 95 waterfront homes have sold. Average sales price $667,695. Now, if you go back to last year in this same time frame, only 65 had sold. So 30 more waterfront homes have sold this year. But really, the big reason why, last year the average sales price was $767,823. So the average sales price has dropped about $100,000 in the last year, or 31.5%. It was an increase of the number sold of 31.5%. The drop was 13.1% in the average sales price drop. A couple little interesting things, that if you go back to 2011, 15 houses had sold over $1 million by now, and this year, even though there are 30 more house sales, only 17 have sold over $1 million, and there have been none to sell over $2 million this year, and only 4 over $1.5 million. So if you've got a $1.5 to $3 million house, it's going to be very difficult to get that sold in the present economy. Although interest rates, I mean, you're looking at fixed interest rates now, low as they've ever been, a 30-year fixed at 3.5%. So if you've got something you want to get out there and refinance it, I would definitely recommend you do that. Or if you're looking for that second home that's affordable, you need to get out and be looking right now. So, as I said, we're going into the fall as we do every year. The fall has been better this year than last year. We've got probably 8 to 9 transactions on our board right now. We have been busier this fall than last year. Hard to say what's going to happen this winter, certainly with the election coming up just some 34 days away. In fact, I think tonight is the big debate, so we'll see where that goes. But hopefully after the election, that'll help momentum going into next year and help this market get better and start absorbing some of the inventory. But again, somebody called me the other day and they said they've been watching it for years and they think that now is the time to buy, and I can't agree more. I think now is the time to buy because, as I said before, the lot prices are on the increase, and I think houses are soon to follow. Excuse me. Once we get the the bank-owned homes and short sales out of the way, that is going to clear that up, so the value should start ticking back up as we go into 2013. Big weekend of football, Carolina, Georgia. That's a huge game. Clemson, Georgia Tech, another big game. LSU, Florida. So if you're a college football fan, just sit back and enjoy this weekend. You've got a lot of wonderful games to get out there and view and see what happens, because there are going to be a lot of teams that haven't lost be taking that first loss this weekend. If you got anything you want to talk about, again, let us know. We'll be glad to discuss it, whether you want to call us or email us. Either way, give you some ideas. Again, we've still got some great rental properties available. The leaves are just now starting to turn colors. In fact, between now and when we come back a month from now, it's going to be probably about peak first, second week of November. So there'll be a big difference in the color. But the weather's starting to cool off some. A great time to come to the Blue Ridge Mountains.